think every girl wants to be a model. I don't know what girl does not dream of like being on TV or being in magazines. I think that's just natural. Definitely, I've always wanted to be a model.
At first, I was just looking to have fun, but once I got to that line where I was next, I started getting a little jittery.
For this Virginia Top Model search, we are looking for ages 15 to 25, 5'8" and taller.
Okay, do it with some attitude.
Okay.
Hold your shoulders back.
We just feel this is a good opportunity for her to maybe pursue a dream that she has.
Well, here's the thing is, she's only 5'2".
She's out.
And she can have the best personality.
If I don't make it, I'm letting more than just myself down. I don't want to let nobody down. If I mess up, I'll take the blame for it.
I'm looking for something special. A personality, a look.
Walk one foot in front of the other. Okay, now try.
I want to travel up to New York and walk into some agencies and hopefully get recruited.
I don't want to live with regrets, so I didn't want it to be next week and wonder, you know, what if I had done it?
We really got down to who we think can be Virginia's top model. We're only supposed to do 10, but we narrowed it down to 12.
We get him and her in the same suit.
If we don't stop looking at them.
All right, we're good. Great
Thank
job.
y'all so
Yay.
much.
With Brittany, she was only 13, and in a year or two, she's going to be really amazing. With Taya, I really do think it was because her personality just overrided everything else, and plus, she photographs great. Antonio, he has beautiful eyes. His eyes just sparkle. I love Kaylee. Her hair was amazing. She moved in front of the camera great. Darius was the most confident, I would say, when we first met him. I loved Riley. She was very bubbly, I guess is the word for her, bubbly. Casey's the actress. She just photographs great, and when she walked down the runway, she was like amazing. Brooke, I mean, she is just stunning, and that's what we all said when she walked on the runway. She's stunning. Well, Patrick, I mean, he walks up on the stage and he's amazing. His face just kind of lights up and he starts smiling. Sandra, one of the things I loved about her was her height and her poise, just beautiful. When I first saw Ashley, I loved her. I loved her. And when she walked down that runway, she just like, at the end, she would just like completely pose. Megan Evans, she is the beauty queen of the beauty queens. When she walks down the runway, she commands attention.
Now you have to do your own makeup and your own hair. I want to be a model. I want to be Virginia's Next Top Model.
Nervous. I don't know if anyone else is, but I've never done a huge shoot like this before.
As a kid, I don't ever remember really being into stuff like this because I was never tall. I never even thought I could do it because I never saw myself as, you know, someone who was, I guess, good looking. I don't know, or even tall enough to be able to do it.
We got there on time, but it seemed like everyone else like got there before me, like I was the last one to get there. But it was like right on time, like 4 minutes late.
Yeah, I've made quite a bunch of friends here. There's a lot of really nice girls, and they're all gorgeous. So it's gonna be an interesting competition.
I started the Virginia Top Model because I wanted to find the best talent in Virginia. And I have the experience of being in the business for 13 years as a model, and then I was an agent in New York for the next 10 years. And so I said, well, let's try to find some models here.
The models had no idea what was going to happen next. They had no idea that it was going to be a big rock and roll theme, and I think for a lot of the models, it was completely out of their element. They had no idea what was going to happen. So that was really great surprise for them, because some of them were like, "Oh my, this is so not me," you know. So it was really fun.
At first I was kind of scared. I was like, wow, I'm not really a rocker girl, but let's see how this goes. So then I started thinking about like Gwen Stefani and stuff like that. And so I was like, let's do it. Let's work it.
To see them and their reaction when they had to put on these like little things, these little garments, and you know, and be a rock star.
It's not something I would wear on a daily basis, but I like dressing up.
It's my Lenny Kravitz look for the day. Try to take it back to Jimi Hendrix. No, I was kind of excited because I normally don't wear fur coats, so it was something new.
She's got homecoming tonight.
That's right, too. So let's just really screw her hair up.
It was a big stretch for me. I'm normally, you know, the all-American girl walking around, and having to dress up punk was a big stretch. So.
It's much more interesting in here than out there.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not something I'd wear normally, but it's modeling.
When we first got there, Jason Roop came, and Melissa was already there, and I was like going, yay, finally he came. I was so excited that he came. I was a little bit afraid he was a little late. And we were so excited to we were doing this again for the second show, and it was,